Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. This is Sara Perry. Hello to all my regulars and hello to anyone new who is out there who has decided to join us. If you would like to continue to join me and all those listening, then please do like and subscribe this post. It really helps the channel grow. Now, things are changing daily and it's important to keep your wits about you. There is some very, very important teaching going on today, and something will come as an important and unexpected, wonderful, may I say, surprise. You may actually feel the flutterings of this before it happens. Now, for some of you, I'm getting lost love. Something that has been lost will be replaced by something so much better and much more special. There's new beginnings here and opportunities for you to take the lead and show others how to move forwards in a more positive way. This is a great time for transformation. We're in the middle of an eclipse period and things will not transpire till at least 6 to 10 days from now. Now, normally we wait 5 days during an eclipse or up until 5 days, but I feel for some people that things will not come to light for at least another 10. It's almost like the universe is dragging its heels a little bit at the moment. So just allow things to work through. If something isn't set in stone, it doesn't feel completely right, then listen to your gut feeling, your soul as it's crying out. Now, just recently, an opportunity arose. This is a very good example of how the eclipses work. Few people have been getting in contact in my life, some unsavoury, some not so say or better, more tasting and more flavoursome. But an opportunity came back that I let go of and really didn't want to do and didn't feel passionate about and gave up for many reasons. And it was a little bit of a test at the time because giving it up meant that I could be in lack. It meant that I was taking a massive risk and I wasn't sure where to go. Now, listening to my heart and focusing on my well-being actually brought a wonderful gift in to supply me with what I needed, and it showed me and confirmed that following something more valuable and more quality, that is more quality in your life and focusing on joy and fulfillment, that the rest will take care of itself, okay, and the losses will be short-lived. Now, I made that decision back in May. Now, and that was a time when we had another eclipse period. Now, where I let go of that thing, it's now resurfaced during this eclipse period. So do look back to May. I'm also getting look back at 2007 because there's a link there for some of you. If you've got Facebook or social media accounts, have a look at what you were looking at, what things were coming up, the conversations you were having, because it's going to be all important. It's all part of the divine plan and things that are coming next year in March and May time. So this thing is resurfaced. I just went along with it, embraced it, thought, okay, it's come to me. I haven't done anything about it. And then I thought, okay, well, I'll just put a little message out or put something out on social media and see what comes back. And it wasn't what I wanted necessarily, except it did reflect what I was actually feeling. Now, because it's full moon and because everything's all over the place with an eclipse and, things are kind of highlighted, but things are blocked out as well, I was in an emotional state of do I, don't I, because other things had changed. But I'm always saying, and this is one thing that I believe, that we really need to focus on the trust that what our soul wants is being told to us very clearly. And if you feel uncomfortable about something, if it doesn't feel right, then it's important to just, again, let it flow a little bit. Be open to it, because it could be that your emotional experiences from the past are clouding your judgment for what could be coming. However, let go of making any major decisions. So I have been like tearing my hair out a little bit emotionally, thinking, who can I talk to? But nobody can tell me what's going to happen except, well, I'm a psychic, of course. But, there's the fear of going back into something that I did before, the same energy, ending up burdened, ending up tired, being around energies that I didn't want to be around, that kind of thing. And just for a moment, I forgot my own power, just for that little moment. And I stepped back as if you listen to the Eclipse Survival Guide, you'll see it's like kind of stop, look and listen. I stepped back and observed and thought, okay, nothing has been set in stone. I don't have to do anything next week. I don't have to do it the way that I did before. I have the control of this situation. And the thing that was tying me when I stepped back was the guilt of letting someone else down. It wasn't really me. It was the fear that I might make the wrong decision, but it was also upsetting someone. That's where the detail lies. So if you come up with some kind of situation that has been here before, that it's now kind of reclaimed you, on an emotional level, really consider where those emotions are being triggered. What is it that you're most afraid of? What is it that is stopping you letting go and just being in that moment? A few things have highlighted since, like I said, I put something out which just to see what would happen, and I kind of got the response I knew I was going to get, which put a dampener on things in some ways, but in some ways it gave me push as well. But it's still kind of confused, so I'm just going to wait and see, and I will let you know how that turns out. But the message here is to really kind of look back at what is repeating itself, what's coming back, what's showing you. Why did you do what you did in the first place? And if you were to go back to that situation, how would you do it differently? This is a time to lead, like I said. This is a time where you could teach something, a new way of doing things. But the way that you follow your life is how you are presenting by example to your peers, your siblings, your children. Consider, that it's important not just for you. If you can't see the value in it for yourself because you're don't believe in yourself enough, then consider what you do, how that impacts those close to you, because then that might actually be able to help you. It's like, again, another way of detaching. There are going to be some unexpected surprises, and I do feel like there's really good ones, but the demons are circling, guys, and they're going to be coming around. There's temptation, there's annoying nuisances. The flies that come in and keep going at you and keep knocking on the door, they're the ones you want to be listening to. You don't actually have to go forwards and make plans with these people, but understand why it keeps coming back. Why is it constantly annoying you? Because maybe you're not getting the point. You're not getting what the message is, okay? So it keeps coming back. All of this is about strength. It's about leadership. It's about setting you up to get that gold medal, to get the best of your life. So don't block the positives within a negative. Take the positives, dissolve the things you don't want, and restructure and manufacture something better for your life. Create strong foundations now, because next year is going to be an important year. Something could close today. Something could completely finish, and it will shock you, all right? Or it'll just go, what? Where did that come from? Maybe someone just disappears again and just it behaves weirdly. Just kind of consider, okay, did that happen back in May? What happened then? I'm getting 2020 for some of you to look back at that as well, for something highlighting where somebody just ends something or disappears. What did you do about it? Has this person resurfaced and done the same thing again? So that's just, something for you to account for. Write it down, log it, so that you remember next time. Something is ending so that something else can come in. I'm seeing better collaboration with family members during the day. I'm seeing positive work situations. Letting go of something will bring in something much, much better. So if you're in a point of wanting to let go, do so. Emotionally, you have spirit around you. I feel like your emotions are key to some answers, okay? How you're feeling right now. Really start connecting the dots. There's opportunity to travel coming in or connecting with things further afield. So be aware of that, because it will come from somewhere you don't expect or you least expect. But things are going to be revealed around relationships. There's a change of direction coming for some of you. And I'm also seeing some celebration, again, linked to overseas or travel. Something being opened after a long, long time. Just finish things off and be confident to complete something, because once it's it's complete, you can move forwards. So I hope this has helped you guys. I will be tuning in again tomorrow, and I will speak to you all soon. If you want a private reading, just get in contact. Bye for now.